Hello, hello. Welcome to the pre-show. There it goes. There we are. How's everybody doing? I am slow moving. I just woke up from a nap. So bear with me. I gotta get everything set up. All right. 7 minutes. Try to get my life together here. One of these. All right. Almost ready. Let's do this. Oh, we got a live. Got my screen up. Almost. How's everybody doing? Is mom here? Is she working? Hello. 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 Let's do that. Alright, so put that down. That's 6 minutes. Oh. Alright. I think I got everything. Give me a cut of my pockets. It's about buying a chair with the back. But then I get weirded out about like yeah, I get nostalgic that this is my chair, so I don't want to change it. But then in theory, I could put my feet up on this if I had a chair, like a real chair. And that I could have been happy with. So, what is the microphone picking up? Nothing. Okay. It looked like it was moving for a reason. Alright, I think I'm all put together. Let's see. Okay. There's the shirt on. Washed it. It's clean. I got the hat. Alright, fair enough. Alright, 3 minutes. Let's see. What did I do today for 3 minutes? Worked. Recorded with Danielle. Danielle had an episode today, yesterday drop. Are you gonna put like? I wonder what the Spotify numbers look like. The YouTube numbers are pretty decent, okay, right now for like one day, like more than normal for one day release of the Whimsy with the Z. And then yeah, I had a good episode with her today. A little bit structured, some, but thought we went into some pretty cool places. So I'm excited to see where the other 3 go. So it was, what was it? School culture and something about the schools. So we have 2 people in. We have 1 person not in school. We have 1 person still in school and 2 online people. So I'd be curious to see the differences in some of the answers. I was shocked by a couple of the answers today. So I thought it was very nice. How fun it would be if this isn't the show. Like I didn't put the show together correctly. 77. Do I do anything for Mind Pocket 100? Like, is that a thing? Like, where do I put it? Well, obviously, like, not where I put it, but like, what do I do for Mind Pocket 100? That's 30 weeks from now. So what is 30 weeks from today? let's see, hold on. 4, 8, 12, 16 is 4. 24. 28 is 7 months from now. What's 7 months from now? 5/2 is February. Hi, Mom. Hey, Grandma. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So sometime in February or March, we will have Mind Pocket 100. No, it's 25, not 30. Holy crap. So 6 months? 6 months. So it'll be January. Oh. How cool would it be if I had like Mind Pocket 100 for my mom's birthday? That'd be the coolest. That would have been a cool gift. Oh, I gotta get a calendar and play with it and figure out the dates. Alright, so I'm gonna go quiet for a second because I have to record the show more than the live stream. Because then yeah, hold on. So I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Hello and welcome to the award-winning. I told you I was going to change that page, but I didn't because this week sucked. But hey, the award-winning Mind Pockets live show right here. Um, oh my gosh, I was looking for a nap and I'm thinking too much. So I'm freaking out over, not freaking out, but like distracted by Mind Pocket 100, Mind Pockets Live. That's what the new one is going to be. I have to write that down. Mind Pockets Live. And then Whimsy Nooner Live. So I have to make sure. So stand by. I need my real phone. How's everybody doing? Um, and then I was also thinking that of the 75 weeks, the majority of like you regulars, mom, grandma, Kelly, lasagna hammer, some like the idea that you get like you've watched 7 of these things live. Like how amazing is that? Like that's a cool feeling. Like that's fucking pretty cool. Like I dig it. Um, okay, hold on. What would I say? Mind pockets. Pocket. Pockets live and Nooner's live. Noon. All right. I'm gonna try to get that updated for Monday. So all is good. How we all doing? Um, I just woke up from a nap and I'm sleepy and I have to work tonight. So I'm all over the place, man. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen tonight? Um, I don't know if anything spectacular happened, but we don't know. Mind pockets. Like someone's gonna watch this again later and be like, I don't understand him. But then all you OG regulars are gonna be like, yeah, this guy doesn't know how to point, and he shakes his head every time he forgets how to point. Mind pockets. Uh, I don't have the recorder over here, but I record ideas and thoughts throughout the week. I play them for you, and then we discuss. Uh, it's an award-winning show, so you're gonna have a good time. Let's go and get that show started. I want to slow that down too. I really wish I had a producer to remind me to do these things. Uh, like I could slow, like I sped that up because I was trying to trick the algorithm, or not the algorithm, but the YouTube, because it used to copyright me on this thing, and now it doesn't. So I should just put it back to normal because it doesn't get caught on the end. I don't know. I don't understand why. All right, here we go. I have this idea for tonight's recording. I have no idea if it's gonna work. I don't even have it all done, but I'm kind of excited about it. I don't know. We're gonna. We'll see if I can do this. But if I, let's just say this: if I can pull it off, amazing. So that was last Sunday. So like I knew I was gonna record with Megan, Sophie, and I hanging out, and then like I had an idea for the episode, and I was trying to fill it all out. And I like, and then like halfway through the day, I was like, nope, this isn't gonna work. But then I had no other backup idea for the episode, so I just pushed through. Go back, listen to episode 133. I think it was 133. Episode was genius. One of it would like probably one of my favorite episodes I've ever recorded. It was one of the most fun. We did have a couple of people comment on it about the live read, not the live read, the ad read that we did for Sunshine and Spork. So we did get like somebody commented on that. We did get a couple of guesses about what letter was missing. So we're like a week and a day, or a day less than a week removed from the episode. So the the episode that I recorded with Megan, uh, I kept topics flowing one letter at a time. So um, there was a game. It was a challenge episode. Something new, just like spontaneously, just new because um, I thought about it because I was like, I don't know if I can get all these, so maybe I can leave one missing. So there is one missing, one letter missing of the topics. Right, we started with advertising boats, cats, dogs, um, and then there's a letter missing, but there was a clue that says you might think that there's two letters missing, but it's technically not because it's a kind of a play on words type thing. Um, Grandma thought it was Q. It is not Q. So anybody, 100%, man. You guys go back, listen to it. You tell me which letter was missing, and I'll 100% send you some merch. Like let's call it three pieces of merch. It'll probably be like a sticker, a wooden token, like a Pix, and some kind of notebook. So super easy. I can handle giving out three different pieces of it. Um, in case you need a little bit more incentive, probably the book will be one of the unofficial first editions notebooks. What? So go back, listen to the episode. Tell me what letter is missing. What am I looking at? Like, oh my god! Like I catch myself looking all over the place, dude, and then I'm just staring down like this over here. Like that's the most engaging view. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyway, uh, dude, Tired Ben is amazing. Uh, so let me know. Leave some comments. We did get like a few extra comments this month across multiple episodes. So I want to do another challenge episode. Not necessarily monthly, not guaranteed monthly, but I think I could put in another one. Um, I'll see what Liam thinks. I haven't even talked to that kid. Doesn't even call me back. I don't even know if I have Liam this weekend. Okay, during the commercial, I got to text Liam. Um, the Yeah, it was such a fun episode. I don't know what it was. It was just like huge kudos to like Megan for helping me out with that because she flowed right into each topic seamlessly with me. Um, Even when we got to like M, like we did interviews and job interviews, and we went right into monkeys, and she just fucking like she's a pro. Like that's just a huge fucking shout out, man, to her as a co-host. So, uh, yeah, thank you for helping me get through Monkey. It was such a dumb segue, and there was another dumb one, phoning it in. I don't know what I was trying to do with phoning it in. I think it was just like a free one. I didn't know what to do, so I was just gonna phone it in. So, and then we chatted 2 seconds about that. So, it was a fantastic episode. I absolutely loved it. Um, I like it because I'm on this at current. I'm on this creative, like this huge creative journey with a couple of things. And what I'm happy about is that it worked because it gives me like a little bit more confidence for the next thing you guys are going to see. I got some stuff in the mail. I got to talk to Sophie this weekend, and it's going to be like maybe 2 weeks before you guys see it. But they are the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what to do with it yet, but I think we're going to let Sophie decide, and we're going to figure it out. So, um, shout out to like 133 and Megan. Awesome episode. So I'm putting these mind pockets together, right? So I have to re-download them so I can take out the pre-show. But then I was like thinking about it, and I was like, the Mondays I want to cut the rabbit hole, what's in my pocket bit. Like, how come I don't just record that like I do the my pockets now, where I just hit record after the pre-show? Like when I get to that, like, duh, I should just start hitting record so I don't have to go back and edit again. Right. So what this means, okay, right? First, the Mind Pockets. I'm re-putting them up on Spotify, so that way I can just get them out a different way. But I have to take the full episode and I drop and cut off the whole pre-show. So it's tedious because I wish I could just download and re-upload it. Um, so that happens, and then I just repost them. But what I've been doing for the last 4 weeks is when the pre-show starts, I hit record, and now I just auto record the full episode, so I don't have to re-download and edit anything. I can just repost just the thing. So like part of the idea was like I want okay. So now the second idea was like John Oliver. I think would probably be the better example. He has a full 40-minute show, but online he only puts the main story. So you find these like 50, these like 20, 25, 30-minute bits, but it doesn't have the front part of it. So I want to take some of like, because we had a couple of decent like what's in my pockets, fall down some cool rabbit holes. So the idea would be like instead of re-downloading those and trimming all of the front off of them and just keeping the end section, is I should just hit record and just record the end section. Like I thought it was genius to record Mind Pockets instead of having to re-edit it, but I never made the correlation between doing it with Nooners, and it took me 4 weeks to figure that out. I don't know if I've had any like super exciting, like the SEO one. I think the SEO bit would have been cool to throw on, and I could have just hit record. So like part of the idea is like I don't want to go back, and I hate like the idea of just downloading like hundreds of episodes because I'm already 25 episodes into Mind Pockets. There's 25 Mind Pockets on Spotify. So like I'll eventually get to 77, and then there's the idea of like I have to go back and do another 77 live streams on the Nooners. Obviously, I'm not going to take every one out because there were some garbage ones. Um, but like the Vita Bybee interview, like to keep that one separate would have been sick. Um, I don't know. Just again, this is where the producer would have came in pretty well. Would have been like maybe they would have thought about it before 4 weeks, and or maybe even caught it before. Um, but yeah, that was a very long-winded answer for. I should just hit record when I get to what's in my pocket. So anyway, might be onto something. Ran a couple of 3-minute mundane video ideas by my mom. She totally loves the one I got for Liam. So hopefully we can start recording these things pretty soon because I would be excited. All right, so 3-minute mundane videos. Okay, early episode with uh, other grandma, my grandma, Liam. We had the 3-minute mundane idea, right? So here's was a like a semi bad idea that I had. We did it once, twice. We've done them twice, and then we've never done them again. But a couple of weeks ago, we decided we I decided that instead of a verbal story, I want to shoot video, like a short film. I want to make short films. It's all I want to do this year. Lynn has been wanting to make one. I want to make one, but I'm like, what's like the best way to do them? Like keep them to 3 to 5 minutes. So my mom was like, I don't understand what you're saying. So I was like, so I gave her a couple of examples, and I was like, here's like Liam. I asked him to do a simple task, and then I told her like what the task would be and how we could like get 3 minutes out of it, and she totally dug it. So, um, weather's calming down. Liam is in theory back. Like he was out of town last weekend. Um, but yeah, so I'm super excited, right? So, mom is always that that one piece that if she gets it and thinks it's entertaining, it's like it's all go. So I think Monday I can start shooting my first one. It will probably be like a pre-shoot just to test out some of the now I say that, but there's a chance that I'll sit here for multiple hours in the dark shooting. But I'm gonna start trying to put together some 3 minute mundane videos. Um, yeah, these are gonna be fun. Like just think about some random mundane task, and then how can you add some flair to it to make a 3 minute movie? It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, mom totally got it. She dug it. Um, so now I just gotta figure out. I got scout some locations. Maybe not. I got the green screen. Okay, hold on real quick. If Lamb opens the door, I green screen a location, and then I cut to him at that location. So it looks like I'm at one house. I'm like I'm in the house, and then I'm like like not like there's a teleport type thing, but just like an exaggeration. I wonder if I could do that on the green screen. We're gonna check it out. So movies are coming. We're making short films. It's gonna be amazing. There's a weirdly like very large Pokemon event going on in San Francisco, August of next year. Tickets go on sale on the 17th. That's a year in advance. Is that something I should totally look at doing? Like, should is Whimsy going to San Francisco for a 2 day long Pokemon event? I don't know. We'll see what the girls think, what Liam thinks. Sophie might like it. There's a chance we're going to San Francisco. Like so we did the one Pokemon Go event in Seattle. We did that one like God, that's almost 3 years ago now. Like how crazy does that sound? So Pokemon Day was last week or a week ago, and Pokemon. So during Pokemon Day, so you have all these events. Like Disney has one. Sorry, I got my mustache in my face, dude, and it's wigging me out, and I'm so sorry. So like Disney has like D23, um, and you have a couple of these different events. E3 used to be a thing. So Pokemon for their anniversary runs this like huge like 2 day long event where they just start announcing different stuff coming out, like the new Pokemon game, um, any changes to like trading card game. But then they got really super like sus, and they had this huge presentation um, of like. So here's what I'm thinking it is. I'll see if I can find the trailer for Monday. You have peak, so it's San Francisco, and you have Pokemon like everywhere, and then it's like a 30-second teaser, and it's like Pokemon Experience, San Francisco, August 2026. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is Pokemon's going to take over San Francisco, and I think there's going to be uh, there has to be some kind of Go event attached to it, so that would be fine. But They're going to do something. I think they're taking over San Francisco. That's my prediction. In some variation, they're going to take over San Francisco for 2 days. Pokemon everywhere. Um, put up the Pokemon store, like a pop up store. Release some games and stuff. Um, if there's a Go event, there'll be some kind of thing there. So it's not just Pokemon Go. It's Pokemon as like a fucking franchise, and it's going to be exciting. Again, tickets don't go on sale until the 17th. I don't know what that means. And then, like, what kind of sucks is I don't know if it's one of those events that sells out super quick. Um, I don't even know what the event is. I don't even know how much it is. Could I have checked in and looked into it? Probably. But have I? No. August. So 11 months from now, do we take a trip and we go to San Francisco for 2 days? Now, here's what sucks about San Francisco is I think San Francisco is like a 15 or 16-hour drive or like an hour and a half flight. So I think we fly it, to be honest with you, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'll bring it up this weekend. Um, but Sophie's big enough, so that time she'll be 6. Like like since it's not like a Pokemon Go event and probably just like a Pokemon Takeover San Francisco type scenario. Like she could totally dig it. Like there should be a bunch of stuff for her to do. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated in the next couple of months. Um, maybe next week because we'll see what the tickets look like. Um, uh, I think it would be kind of cool. So just getting you guys out there 11 months in advance. Uh, I might not be recording that weekend because I will be in San Francisco. All right, so Mind Pockets is now a notepad. I have a meeting on Monday, so I have to decide whether or not I need to go and record early or later, and like how much later and how much earlier. Like I completely spaced that I have this meeting coming up for work. So I don't know. Let's figure it out. All right, I'm not going to go too deep into this because I know there's another mind pocket, but there's a meeting on a Monday. I knew it when I scheduled it forever ago. So there's it's like it's a lunch with the boss meeting, right? So months ago, I was supposed to do it back in June, I think, but I rescheduled it because what was I doing in June? I did something and I had to reschedule it for some reason. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. So it got rescheduled to September. Now it's at like 11:45. So let's think about it for a second because again, it comes up. Hey, Violet. We got good news for Violet. Um, she might be making a career choice change soon. So that's gonna be exciting. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Um, so we're gonna think about it. Do I record from 10 to 11 and then head out, or do I record afterwards and do like a 3 p.m. Mind Pocket Nooners? No, I mean Nooners. So it'd be a 3 nooner, a 3 nooner, a third nooner, a thirder, a third. I don't know. So think about it. We'll hang out for a second. And commercial.
Pull up a chair for passionate film talk. We're thrilled to announce Cinema Amigos, the exciting new podcast that's about to become your go-to for all things film. Join host Pablo and his friend as they embark on an in-depth journey through their most beloved movies. Each episode is a lively conversation filled with unique perspectives, insightful analysis, and an undeniable love for cinema. If you're ready to deep dive beyond the surface and hear fresh takes on classic and contemporary films, Cinema Amigos is your perfect listening companion.
So hold on. The 30 seconds is much faster than I thought it was. I'm still texting Liam real quick. Uh, hold on. Clearly, I have to do this now because I am not good at remembering much of anything. So, all right, let's get this. Number six. My pocket number six. All right, two things. Okay. New season of Taskmaster, Series 20, just started. But then I also saw online that there's a group of people doing Taskmaster Seattle, but it's not an official Taskmaster production. It's a uh, homage to the original Taskmaster. But like that's what I wanted to do. But I didn't know if I could are they even allowed to use the Taskmaster name? Like, did I miss an opportunity? And then do I get ballsy and do we try to do it now? All right. So Taskmaster is a fantastic game show, um, panel game show. Runs typically about 10 weeks. Bunch of comedians doing fun tasks. So we have the Whimsy games coming up, uh, which was basically the same idea, but just calling it something different. So Taskmaster also licensed it out to there's a Taskmaster Kids and a Taskmaster New Zealand. So those are all legit. But then these Seattle people, here's what I'm getting at, right? These Seattle people are just like, fuck it, we're doing it. And we're just gonna put Taskmaster all over it. So like it's ballsy because like I don't know if they're allowed to do that, just steal someone else's name. And then um like because I would love to have like Whimsy Taskmaster or Taskmaster Whimsy Edition, because then like what if they saw it and then they like it and then they're like boom. Like see that's one of the stupid things, okay? Let's keep an eye on this. If for whatever reason Taskmaster Seattle, like it looks like it's pretty, it follows the same format, same design, production value, right? So if something happens and uh, Greg Davies and Alex Horn reach out to Seattle and was like, "Hey, we like the cut of your guys' jib. We'll license it to you so you guys can keep doing it legit." Would blow my mind because that's something that we could have did, and I just drug my feet on it. But this is one of those things where I'm saying is like the whole idea of like we got 10 people hanging out, and I appreciate the 10 of you, but I just keep doing it because what if somebody randomly catches Mind Pockets and they're like, "This is a fucking genius idea." Boom, and they want to sponsor. Like that's what I'm kind of getting at is like I'm gonna be irritated if anything comes from this Taskmaster Seattle. That's all I'm saying. Good for them, 100%. Like you guys do you, but man, if they get like, um, let me see real quick. So then the the other thing I was thinking about as I was talking is like, what happens if someone wants to license Mind Pockets? So what if somebody else, um, some other random content creator, is like, "Hey, we want to do Mind Pockets." I'm like, "That's cool." Uh, I mean, task master. Uh, how fun would that be? I wouldn't know how to do any of that. Like, I don't want to know how to like charge them for it, but that would be freaking sick. Seattle, how do you spell Seattle? Uh, let's see what kind of views they're getting. Oh, like, let me see. Where's episode one? Find out what's happening. Bridge Fep. Like, hold on. Let me show you guys this real quick. Charlie Sheen. Anybody watch the Charlie Sheen documentary? So look at this. Look at these guys. I don't think that is a I have to double check it. But I don't think this is like a legit sponsored, like official Taskmaster production. But they're doing the whole intro. I'm gonna look into these guys. Make their own version of Taskmaster. I'm gonna look into it. They got fucking like 3,000 views, 1,000 subs, and they're only 3 weeks in. Oh, like I dropped the ball. That's all I'm getting at. Fuck it. I'm doing every now. To be fair, the next project coming up, that's gonna be the one. So keep an eye on these Taskmaster Seattle people because we were there. We were right there. Like Taskmaster Whimsy. Sorry. All right, Nostalgia Tour will eventually start recording very soon, before the 22nd, I think. I just want to record episode 1 of it, but realized why I've been dragging my feet about it. So, yeah, like Nostalgia Tour was fun as an idea, but now that it's actually happening, uh, not nervous, but probably nervous. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the comprehension of the English language that I have is fucking genius. Uh, I'm not nervous. I don't know another word. I'm nervous. I'm sorry to my kids, man. Like, thank God they got smart moms because they'll have fun ideas, man, but they won't be able to speak or read very well. Um, so I'd reached out to a couple people and started locking down some dates to start recording Nostalgia Tour. So, Nostalgia Tour is here's my vision right this second. Okay, I'm going to record episode 0/1. Right, it's going to be my feelings about the Nostalgia Tour. I should have recorded this thing months ago when I was all depressed and like going through my thing. So, but part of me like it would have been a different, would have been a completely different episode. So I'm going to record that episode. Okay, so I'll be by myself. I'm going to record. Boom. Here's my idea of Nostalgia Tour. Here's why I want to do it. Here are the things I'm worried about, and then I'm going to start meeting with people and start recording these things. Where the nervous thing comes in is so the Nostalgia Tour is like a Ben tell all, but I don't know if everything. I don't know if there needs to be a Ben tell all. So um, it's going to be interesting. I got to figure out some of the parameters as far as like names, locations, uh, and some of those things. But here's what I've decided. So we're gonna record a bunch of them, right? So we'll probably let's. They're not gonna come out weekly yet, so they're gonna be record them all, and then edit them all down, and make a series out of it, and then maybe bring them out um, for like year 3, like the anniversary of year 3. So like it gives me like 7 months to play with it, record a bunch, edit, and then put together like X number of episodes. Let's call it like 10 episodes, like a 10 episode nostalgia tour. And then it gives me time to like cut some stuff out so that way it's entertaining and kind of so we'll figure it out. It's going to be fun. A couple of things I'm nervous about, and I'll explain that in episode 0/1. Um, but I do have a meeting on the 22nd for this first official. No, okay, so one of the people who as I do the nostalgia tour, there's going to be a intro episode similar to what we did with lasagna and hammer. Is I'm going to go on the 22nd and record with somebody and just do their episode regular. Get to know them so you know who they are. And then whenever the nostalgia tour comes out and you hear them, you can correlate the two together. So, um, but yes, we're moving forward on it slowly with caution. But I'm actually gonna start recording stuff. So, lame. So keep an eye out for that in like the next 6 months.
Oh my god, I'm getting old. Like, I get that I feel all rickety, but now my hand hurts. My thumb hurts, and I didn't know from what. And then I found out when I have a bottle that I take to work so I can fill it up, and then when I untwist it, my hand hurts. So I think I pulled my hand opening and closing a bottle. Like that's old.
Like how I have a bottle, and then at work, right? I have to twist off the top here, and what I realize is like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but either tightening it or opening it is the only time my hand hurts, like right here. So somehow I'm being taken down by a bottle, and I don't understand why. Because it hurt. Like it doesn't hurt too much now because I'm aware of it, so I hold it differently. But it's the idea that I couldn't even open a bottle, like a tight bottle. Like I'm now at a point where, like Sophie's like, "Hey, can you open this jar of pickles?" And I'm gonna be like, "No, I can't because it might like I might break my hand." So I don't know. It was like I've been using the bottle for a while, but somehow it doesn't hurt too much today because although left-handed, I mouse with everything else, and I but like I don't know what this is the only thing that I can figure it out because it hurts when I open my bottle sometimes. Not so much now. I think it's just because I'm so like looking buff and shit. Like I was tightening it too hard, and then I'm trying to open it. Is the only thing I come up with. Is I just need to be a little less aggro when opening and closing bottles. Oh my god. Oh my god. The stuff's falling apart. So yeah, that's my life. I can't open bottles or jars anymore. So that's like I'm broken. That's all I'm getting at.
I guess thank God for like this is a notepad because uh, I clearly can't keep anything in order or like the meeting that was happening Monday is actually the 22nd, so it's not even this Monday. So correction, but still we got to figure out: do I record early 10 or late like 3? I mean, they're both kind of like, I mean, they're not as pristine as the noon, but which one would be better? I don't know. Let's see.
Christina's noon. Like arguably, like there, like I bet you there's a chance. Like if I did it slightly earlier or slightly later, one could argue that I might get better views. Because noon is like seriously like the worst time. Um, because like I haven't tapped into that like that view net that view audience, right? Where then like I just see all these like stay home people. So I don't know. We got a week, so we have an extra week to play with it. I will talk to a couple people, but by all means, leave some ideas and thoughts in the chats, in the comments. Would you like to see a Nooners at 10 or a Nooners at 3? Because I think, have I ever missed a Monday? I've missed the nooners because we would take a Mind Pocket and put it on Monday. But how many Mondays have I missed? I don't think there's a lot of Mondays because every time I'm out of town, I'm back here in time for Monday. Have I missed a Monday? Mom says 10 twice. 10 o'clock. All right. So Monday the 22nd, 10 o'clock. So I'll go hang out, get my coffee, get my breakfast. Boom, come home, record. Um, Someone should check into that. I don't know how you're going to check into it, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. Have I missed a Monday? And which Monday was it? Is Lame did a couple with me? I was home in time for Chronicon. Same thing with Tucson's. Same thing for the Fan Fusion. I don't think I've ever missed a Monday. That's pretty cool. That's a little extra random pressure I didn't really realize I needed to put on myself. Because like I'm good with the pressure of I've never missed a Monday podcast drop. So boom, got that done. But now I have like this extra live stream thing. Seriously, in like the last 80 weeks, have I missed a Monday? Think about it. Someone figure that out for me because I don't know how to do it. I guess I just have to look at. Ugh, I don't have time, and patience for that. I'm just gonna sit here and think with you. I'm just gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. New show, randomly, like some BS Monday. I'm gonna live stream in the middle of the night. I'm gonna pose a question and think about it, and then it's just gonna be a half hour of me thinking. Like that's just so stupid. People would watch that to be like, "What's he thinking about?" Anyway, so Monday the 22nd, 10 o'clock, pre-nooner.
All right. I may have a lead on a new content creator that I will. Well, it's early stages, but would new content creator consider joining the network, right? Um, but this person, uh, different than podcasts and the other stuff, this would be more uh, like online gaming. So, uh, like, we're just going to like diversify. Is that a real word? The network a little bit, kind of just get a little bit of everything out there for everybody. So early stages, don't know. Uh, hey, I'm trying. That's all we can do.
I still love this fucking shadow, dude. This is like the coolest thing. I dig it. Anyway, met somebody and they have been they live stream some video games, right? So the current core of Whimsy probably doesn't won't watch it, but the part of the idea behind the network is can we bring in their audience over here is what we're trying to do, right? And then some of our audience would go over there. So um early stages of conversation. Some of it's like, hey, I like your content and early talks. I don't know exactly what yet. I don't even know if they're interested, to be fair. But I don't know. I guess that's kind of like the whole idea of it, right? Is like I go out, find other talent, and be like, hey, I see you're going solo. We got a fucking network of like X number of shows. You want to come over and hang out? Um, Obviously, they still get to keep their like identity and everything else, right? But it would just give them an extra backlink. Um, so I don't know. Looking into it, I sent a couple emails. One one phone chat is a very kind of small phone chat. Yeah, it was a small phone chat, but um, I don't think I got an email back yet. So there is a chance that we're gonna get uh like an extra one. I'm still here waiting to hear back from Mr. C and Cine Amigos to see if we're gonna officially do it. I don't know what any of that stuff means yet, but we're trying. And like that's all I'm trying to get at. Is like year three, just the idea that we're gonna like just help it. It's like Best Western and U-Haul in the early days, right? Oh, I could do that for a Monday. The history of Best Western and U-Hauls, because like those were they were all independent hotels, um, and they just referred people to other hotels. So this is the same thing as the network would do. Would be like, hey, oh, you're hanging out here, check out some of these other guys. So that's cool. And then like U-Haul, how did they start? I think they started with a couple of. I looked it up a little while ago. I knew somebody that used to work for U-Haul. Not that that means anything. Just I. Okay, to be fair, U-Haul fascinates me because like the idea. Oh, do we not see as many U-Hauls out in the road anymore? 100%. U-Hauls used to have the trucks, and on the side of the truck, it would be what state they were from, right? They would always have some kind of uh, like picture of like Florida or like fucking Arkansas. And I thought part of the idea was like this truck was like you can see where people were moving from and to. I can't remember the last time I saw U-Haul on the road. They used to be everywhere. And then when's the last time you saw U-Haul with a picture on the side? Did that was that a thing? Am I losing my mind? U-Hauls used to have pictures of fucking cities and states on them, right? Like, I'm losing my mind. Hold on. U-Haul. I should just like picture trucks. Trucks. U-Haul super graphic. Like they look really generic. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this one looks like. It's a little bit more generic now. Okay, I gotta fall down that hole. All right, that's what we're doing on Monday. Searching pictures. Just 20 minutes of pictures. Straight on, just pictures of U-Hauls. Be amazing. Like someone's gonna do a documentary on me once, and they're gonna pull all these clips and be like, the vision behind the fucking podcast mogul. Then it's a series of like hits and misses, and then they're gonna play clips of these and be like, this idea, like this one. Oh my god, because I'm gonna do it. We're gonna learn about U-Haul on Monday. That gives me something to work on tonight. Oh my god, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, trust me, there's gonna be grips of pictures of U-Hauls. I'm gonna tell you because there's some pictures right now on here, but I want to go old timey because I'm gonna track these things down. These old pictures of U-Hauls. Uh, Maybe because like who's taking picture? Who's taking picture? Like okay, so here's the problem I'm gonna run into trying to find old pictures of U-Hauls is like who's taking a picture of a U-Haul and posting it online from like 1988. Like, is there a family who's like, we're moving in, they're gonna like, boom, take a picture of the U-Haul? Oh, all right. There's like a 90% chance we're doing U-Haul. Um, that's so fucking funny. Oh, hold on. Do we? Uh, one of these. One of these. Like, uh, oh, I gotta. Hmm, I don't like the zoom on this thing. How do I scroll over? I can't scroll over. Oh man, I was gonna show you a picture of like an old timey one. It looks like, oh man, I can't even describe it. How do I get that screen over? Anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. That's my mind pockets for this week. Oh man, how funny is that? You all's, it's a thing. We're gonna explore it. All right, one more commercial. Hit some Patreon stuff, and I'm gonna get ready for work. Lame. Ooh, rumor has it, not rumor, just in theory, I might start getting Saturdays off again. They may or may not have hired somebody new to come work with me. So, new, old. Um, and then maybe I can get a couple of these Saturdays off. So, um, I don't know. Like the idea that I can just like take a nap right after this would be amazing. What is funny though, I'll give you a quick anecdote about uh, napping after this show. So I don't have to get, I don't have to leave for another hour. So what's funny is I'll get dressed, I'll get my bag packed, um, I'll clean up a little bit, and then I'll sit down in this old chair, like where we used to sit in Liam's chair. So I'll sit there for the better part of like the last 10 minutes. So I'll sit there and watch a video. 50-50, I pass out in that chair, but never late for work yet. But like there's a scary game of like sleeping roulette of should I sit down and attempt to relax for a minute before I have to leave because I will pass the fuck out. And then I'll wake up like not late, but like instead of leaving at 10, it'll be like 10:15 because I'll take a like a 20-minute nap in the chair. So yeah, that's my life. Sometimes I just fall asleep in a chair. It's a genetic thing, man. I got my uncles, dude. They sit anywhere quietly for like 6 minutes and they're done. They're like I don't like a bunch of like memories of uncles are always just sleeping. They just pick a chair and they just fall asleep. And if anybody knows me, I can fall asleep anywhere. Anyway, let's go ahead and end the show. So hang out for a second.
Get ready to meet your new favorite storyteller. Introducing the brand new podcast, Storytime with Mr. C. For most of his life, Mr. C has found pure joy in sharing tales with friends, family, students, even strangers. Now, he's bringing that lifelong passion directly to your ears. On Storytime with Mr. C, you'll join him as he digs up forgotten classics, hopefully creates some wonderful new ones, convinces a few special guests to share their incredible experiences, and takes us all back to the very beginning of what makes a great story. It's more than just a podcast. It's an invitation to simply hang out, connect, and remember the simple pleasure of a well-told story, like gathering around a campfire, but with better sound quality. Ready to be swept away? Find Story Time with Mr. C. Today on Spotify. Prepare to be amazed, entertained, and perhaps even taken back to a time when all you needed was a good voice and a great story.
That's the long version. That's still the long version. Andy, Nikki, your family. Hey, look, I did it. Megan, your family, Joyce, Ann, Enderfrog, EC1, Gooster, Violet, Dad, Courtney, Kit, and Lasagna. Thank you guys for the Patreon help. Um, I owe Nikki her September ones. I've delivered most of the September ones. The September gift, in case you guys weren't here Monday. Patches. Patches. So these are the two that are coming out for September. Oh, Violet, what are you doing? Violet, you want to come pick yours up? come see me tonight. I'll bring them to work. So we got these two patches. This one I did for suggested articles. So um, yeah. See, look, Violet, yours. and yours. Uh, so those are coming to you. Um, but then I have some other cool ones, right? Monday. I said I thought I had an extra one of these. I do. So uh, I have two of these, and I think Sarah has three, or I have one more hidden somewhere. Did I give her three or did I give her two? I would have given her two. Um, so yeah, check out the patches. So um, there's a small theme the next couple of cycles. So um, I'm gonna get a couple more done. I'm gonna play with the sizes. I'm gonna do a Sophie one for that's circle, so that way they're not all squares. Um, and then I want to do like a Pix one that has just the outline of them. So yeah, we're gonna see more patches because I can keep those within the budget, and then we got some other stuff coming. So um, yeah, check it out, man. Fucking hit the patreon.com/ chasing the whimsy. Take a look at the patches. I'll take pictures of this and I'll post the pictures of those um, this weekend or Monday. Like, let's be honest, it's gonna be Monday. Um, we got Hooked with Love coming. So she got uh, a couple more crocheted gnomes coming, some more patches coming. I gotta check on Nikki and figure out where she's at with some of the other wood stuff. So we got quite a few things coming up, and they're gonna be pretty cool. And the Patreon, we're also raising some money. So we've raised $268 this year. Not a lot, but again, it's not a very big podcast. So, um, like, how cool would it be one day? Like, I don't like like years from now when this number is like we raise like 3 grand, it'll be sick. But hey, man, I don't see any other podcasts out there fucking raising $268. So, uh, you know, I'm fortunate enough to be able to hang out, record, give back a little bit. So, I like, I like to give back. So, you guys want to help out a little bit? Small piece of your Patreon subscription goes to this. That's it, guys. Hold on. That is it for the award-winning Mind Pockets, episode 77. Nailed it, dude. Uh, make a note of this. Ben Parquet laughed during about U-Haul. So, uh, thanks for hanging out, man. I enjoy these things. They keep me sane. Uh, and dude, I'm telling you, get out there, record something, or just fucking hang out with people, man. Chase that laugh, because I'm telling you, man, that laugh made my day. That's one of my favorite things, dude. So, uh, boom, 59 minutes. I'm gonna slowly talk for one more minute. We'll call it the full hour. Yeah. So again, Monday the 22nd, we're gonna record at 10. So I'll put that together. Uh, I committed myself to a U-Haul discussion on Monday, which is fucking weird. Um, I was gonna do some Emmy talk, but the Emmys were the creative arts, so a lot of it was the behind the scenes stuff and the like Bryan Cranston won Best Supporting Actor. Oh, in comedy, um, non televised. But the studio, man, they're cleaning up right now. They're cleaning up huge. I think they're leading the race right now with 9 wins. Episode 2, the Oneer, won an award. They got a bunch of different awards for cinematography, a couple of other things. So we got some stuff, and I believe it's this weekend, tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. I might push U-Hauls back a week because there might be a chance, depending on who wins tomorrow night. We might have to talk about some of those. It'll be kind of short. Pee Wee Herman won for documentary, which it kind of sucks because I really wanted Will and Harper to win, but Pee Wee Herman is actually pretty good. A lot of documentaries coming out. So Monday we were talking about Charlie Sheen. There's a trailer for the John Candy one. Um, so U-Haul and or some kind of ooh. Oh, I could put that on, I could put the Emmys on the TV side and still do U-Haul. Fuck it. All right. Um, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Um, you guys have a good night. Violet, text me. And you guys have a good night. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Whimsy.